Hello everybody, it is Itır Akmanlar Akan. I am lawyer from Turkey. Today I would like to share some legal information with you regarding establishing limited liability company in Turkey. If you want to get more info about foreign law in Turkey, such as opening bank account, residency permit application, family law, labor law and more, you can watch my related videos. For specifying country exceptions and to learn which company type is more convenient for your market and commercial activities, I advise you to get consultancy from an expert lawyer team and an accountant in Turkey. What are the types of corporate companies in Turkey? There are two types of company exist under the Turkish Commercial Code. These are joint stock companies and limited liability companies. In this video, I will give some useful information about LLC companies. Although some expenses such as minimum capital and the organs of the company differ from each other, the procedures to be followed for establishing a joint stock company or a limited liability company are more or less same. You can open your company in Turkey less than 2 weeks with an expert lawyer team. After deciding type of your company, you need to open a bank account in Turkey. It will help you to deposit the share capital, properly function on the market, and to make legal money transactions. After that, you should prepare the necessary documentation of the new company and apply for registration with the Turkish Trade Registry. Lastly, you need to submit an application to the tax office to determine the company's tax liability, the potential tax number issued by the tax authorities in Turkey, and it will be necessary for you. In this part, I will share some useful information about LLC. Limited liability companies are the companies that are founded by one or more natural or legal person under a commercial name. The number of shareholders can be minimum 1 but cannot exceed 50. Limited liability companies cannot go public. The shareholders do not have personal asset liability over company debts, but over the main capital share they are committed. However, if you are the member of board of directors, then you have responsibility for all public debts of the company regardless of capital share amount. Limited liability companies must embody 2 authorized organs in charge. First one is General Assembly and the second one is Board of Managers. Let's see what are the costs for establishing LLC. Firstly, LLC can be established with a minimum 50,000 Turkish liras as a capital share amount. There are some compulsory fees should be paid. These are Chamber of Commerce registration, registry announcement, accounting books, certificate of activity and notary expenses. Number of partners of the company, partnership status of foreign citizens may change the costs. Additionally, your limited liability company may have expenses such as translation documents, legal consultancy fee, accountant fee, municipality license fees, ministry permission and license costs related to its field of activity. Lastly, I will tell you about company establishment procedure and some required documents. The company establishment process shall be started on an online system, Central Registration System. We call it MERSIS. Following the application made through MERSIS, investors should get an online appointment from Trade Registry Directorate and be present in the Trade Registry office at the time of the appointment. The founders or who are given a power of attorney by the founders must be present in the regarding appointment. When establishing a limited liability company, the General Assembly and managers must be determined, as well as authorized signatories, and all necessary documents should be registered and submitted to the authorized institutions. In case when the foreign natural person appointed by a legal person and who is living in Turkey, their residence permit ID and a translated notarized passport copy is necessary to be submitted. As you see, you can open your LLC in a short time by following these steps and finalize your process by publishing it in Turkish Registry Gazette. Thank you for watching me. Wish you all the best. To learn more about Turkish legal procedures, not forget to reach and get legal consultancy from our expert team.